Northeast Life Chief of Bureau Arindam Das is with Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha for an exclusive conversation. So we must now listen into this mega exclusive conversation. All right, viewers. So it was a day of intense activity in poll-bound Tripura today, where as many as 228 candidates filed their nominations, including Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha. So Northeast Live Chief of Bureau Arindam Das is with Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha for an exclusive conversation. So viewers, now let's listen into this mega exclusive conversation with Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha. Listen in.
We are with Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha, who is right now on a door-to-door campaign. Well, sir, how do you see the mood?
Fine, fine. Everybody is happy, and people are supporting our honorable Prime Minister. And because of his blessings, the government of Tripura is running. And what he says, we also do follow. And always Modi ji is running after this development, development, development. So on that line, we also, our government is also running in that direction. So people are supporting us, and face index the mind. So we see the people that they are very happy with the performance of our government.
So today we saw that there was a show of strength. Two chief ministers stood by your side while filing your nomination. How do you feel about it?
That is really indeed a very I never have I never have thought of the two chief ministers, one from Assam and one from Manipur. They have come here, and they have also accompanied me while I was uh, submitting my this filing my nomination. So this is really I'm thankful to them. Of course I will give my thanks to them.
Well, in 2018, we saw that BJP broke the history after ending 25-year rule of the left. How do you see is the battle this time?
People's actually for a long time they were longing for the platform which can give uh, real support, real what I should say, that people wants that there should be one platform from where all the their uh, problems can be solved. So ultimately, the BJP had come, so they have supported, and with the blessings of our present this Grihomantri ji, and with the guidance of our Prime Minister. Uh, so in 2018, this BJP government has come into the power. So left front, everybody knows what they have done. This murder, then rape, then in every eve teasing, from even eve teasing, and then burning the houses of the oppositions. So that was a routine work after the election, even before elections. So that has ended now.
So election is all about number. How much number do you expect this time, the BJP IPFT combo?
Now you see already uh, we think what I have gathered the knowledge from every corner of our state, that peoples are supporting this BJP, and I'm sure that in the coming assembly election on 16th, people will support us and we'll get above 50, and we have five alliance partner also. So ultimately, we'll get the 50 and even more.
Well, it was generally thought, there was a speculation that there would be a BJP Tipra Motha alliance, which didn't turn up. So what went wrong?
During election, people uh, come to each other, and so far Tipramata is concerned, you see from our side, from our central leadership, they have tried their best, because we want the development of the tribal people, and that only can be given by our honorable Prime Minister. So in that direction we have tried our best, and they have their demand that this greater Tipra land, I want to ask their leader, then you first come with the boundary and the geography of this greater Tipra land, and for then you should come for the development of the this tribal people. So they are confused, and they are making confusion the people also. So our prime minister ji always he wants the development of these tribal people. So naturally we could not make them feel that you should omit your this kind of demand. And for the welfare, really, if you want the welfare of the uh, this tribal people, you should come to us. But they haven't agreed.
Will Tipra Motha be a factor in this election?
I doubt there won't be any factor, and ultimately this tribal peoples will support BJP.
Lastly, sir, if need arises, will BJP ally with the Tipra Motha post election?
I don't know there won't be any chance or not. I have very thin uh, this probability.
Thank you very much. That was the Chief Minister of Tripura, Dr. Manish Shah, who is right now on a door-to-door campaign.
All right, so now I'm being joined live with the assistant news editor Pinaki Das from Agartala. So, Pinaki, it has been a day of intense political activity. Well, the BJP very confident of winning the polls, Pinaki.
Exactly. Right from the beginning, BJP has been very confident in the sense they are playing the card of development. They said during the last little more than 5 years, we can say, they major development has taken place and people have been largely benefited from all section during this period who were earlier deprived. There was on the political base people used to get benefited earlier, only a section used to get, the entire society is to not get. Now BJP is saying they have brought transparency in the system, people are getting direct benefit into their bank account through the digital transfer of money, people are happy, and so people will support BJP, and they are totally in favor of BJP what they are claiming. And even though they could not achieve or capture that ADC, which is in the tribal areas, but now BJP is of the view that Tipra Mutha has, in fact, initially played with the sentiment of the tribal section of people who now realize that this was a mistake they have done, and they will be in favor, casting their vote in favor of the BJP, which is working on development all under the leadership of Prime Minister and the Chief Minister of Tripura, with their main caption, "Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and
So,
Sabka Viswas."
yes,
They are saying.
Pinaki, can you quickly give us some details, like a total of how many candidates have filed nominations for the polls?
See, today the CEO during a press conference had said that all total 305 nominations have been submitted, all total, and today the number was 228 nominations. Those were filed today itself. Though in 2018 election there were 297 in all total. So that is the statistics what we are getting. But he said since there will be a scrutiny, some people may get it may be found that they are not clearing the everything what they have submitted, they may be rejected. So after that only they can say how many are actually, because in many cases one person also submit many nominations, more than one number of nominations. So in after the scrutiny it can only be said, and the last date is on 2nd of the February.
Right.
We can be have a total clear scene that what is the total number of people those who are contesting this election. But as of now the number is much more than 2018 election, and the big thing is that there was no complaint without any type, and the entire security was fine, there was no
Right.
clash, it was totally peaceful what the CEO said, and he is happy and said this is the first scene towards zero poll violence, what the Election Commission of India
Right.
is planning for.
All right, Pinaki Das, thank you so much for all those details. And with that, we take a very short break. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching Evening Prime, and now shifting focus to Meghalaya. Chief Minister Kongrat Sangma today addressed a rally in the South Tura seat from where he is contesting the polls. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister Sangma said that serving the people of South Tura for 5 years has been personally fulfilling. Chief Minister Sangma also reassured the people that the NPP will continue to work for them and deliver on its promises. Chief Minister Kongrat Sangma will be up against BJP's Bernard Marak, among others, in South Tura.
Acha kasong! Acha kasong! Martinis Blanc Cuba. Unjadana ng naagwe UNPP. NPP-led government ni magsungan niya ramay. Alo delira mo ba? Golponcho. Yan na. Welcome ka na ang akusyo ka. At si National General Secretary, Repera ang baki. Sumay ko ra Jawa.
All right, staying with Meghalaya, well, there seems to be no end to party hopping in the state, even at a time when candidate lists have been declared by almost all parties. Senior NPP leader MM Dango, who is the party's candidate for Ranikor seat, is all set to join the BJP. Well, a large number of supporters of Dango have already joined the BJP. The confirmation on Dango's joining was given by Meghalaya BJP leader Dipayan Chakraborty.
You can understand. I have just explained you, since you are, I think you are late. I'm again telling that every citizen is started to understand that the Conrad Sangma government has failed miserably. People's expectations were not met in 5 years. After the misrule of Dr. Mukul Sangma and the Congress for last 45 years, much expectations were from the Conrad Sangma, because he was expected to be a dynamic and an educated person, but he have failed miserably. So today, this Ranikor things have happened. Tomorrow, you or day after tomorrow, you may see more constituencies. People have started to move, and in democracy, when people starts to move, that means it is finished.
And on to Nagaland now, well, protests by BJP workers continue in Kohima demanding ticket for Krupal Vitsu. The BJP workers protested outside the party head office in Kohima for the fourth straight day, demanding ticket for Krupal Vitsu. Protesters once again appealed to the BJP not to allot ticket to NDPP candidates.
From day one, with the Kohima district BJP, all the Karyakartas were one voice, and we are demanding only one ticket for the Kohima district, excluding Chemenyu. Kohima district, we are demanding only one ticket. And what our stand is that from day one, that ticket should be given to Mr. Propol, who was from 15 Saran Angamitu. Why? Because when everyone hesitated to join the BJP party, Mr. Propol has willingly accepted our request and he joined the party and with all his supporter, and he resigned from the NPF and he has joined the BJP party, and we have worked very hard for the party for the last since last year, I should say, and now we have brought the party to a stage, to a level that we are sure to win there. So we request our leaders not to accept the others, I should say, the others partners, our partner, the NDPP, they should not fall to the trap of our partner NDPP and divert the BJP ticket.
And in a major move, the Enforcement Directorate has opened a camp office in Kohima to curb the use of money and various forms of inducements in the ensuing elections. The Enforcement Directorate, in a press release, has stated that it will be keeping a close watch on money laundering activities for holding a free and fair election. The activities will be closely monitored from the sub-zonal office at Guwahati. The ED further warned that coordinated action will be taken against those found guilty. All right, viewers. So, in a major move, the Enforcement Directorate has opened a camp office in Kohima to curb the use of money and various forms of inducements in the ensuing elections. The Enforcement Directorate, in a press release, has stated that it will be keeping a close watch on money laundering activities for holding a free and fair election. The activities will be closely monitored from the subzonal office at Guwahati. The ED further warned that coordinated action will be taken against those found guilty. All right, on to Assam now. Well, Assam is all set to play host to G20 meetings from February 2nd. Hectic preparations are afoot at IIT Guwahati, which will be hosting the first U20 or Y20 group meet 2023. The Premier Educational Institute is slated to host two Y series and two E series meetings, respectively. The meetings will be hosted under the theme of India's G20 presidency, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or One Earth, One Family, One Future, which affirms the value of all life possible. Meanwhile, representatives of 19 member countries and 16 invited countries will converge at IIT Guwahati for the key meetings. Meanwhile, IIT Guwahati, along with Kamrup District Administration, are engaged in hectic preparations to provide a warm reception to the G20 delegation when they arrive in Guwahati.
আইআইটি কৰ্তৃপক্ষৰ লগত কামৰূপ জিলা প্ৰশাসনে সম্পূৰ্ণভাৱে সহযোগ কৰিছে আৰু আমি সম্পৰ্কত 2-3খন বৈঠক কৰিছো, পৰ্যালোচনা কৰিছো আৰু নিৰাপত্তাৰ দিশটো তিনিতৰপীয়া হ'ব। তিনিতৰপীয়া নিৰাপত্তা ইয়াত থাকিব আৰু সেই মৰ্মে আমাৰ দুটা ভেনু আছে, এটা শুৱালকুছি আছে আৰু এটা আইআইটি আছে আৰু ইয়াত আমি যিখিনি ভিভিআইপি আহিব আৰু লগতে বাহিৰা দেশৰ আপোনাৰ যিখিনি ডেলিগেটছ আহিব সেই সকলৰ কাৰণে আমি বিভিন্ন টিম তৈয়াৰ কৰিছো আৰু সেইমতে তেওঁলোকক ইতিমধ্যে ব্ৰিফিং দিয়া কাম আৰম্ভ হৈছে আৰু 2 এদিনতে আমাৰ বাকি অলপমান সৰ্ট আউট কৰিব লগা আছে, পাৰ্কিং প্ৰব্লেম আছে, টিএমচিৰ লগত বহিব লগা আছে, আপোনাৰ যেটো ট্ৰান্সপোৰ্ট মেনেজমেন্ট কমিটি তেওঁলোকৰ পৰা আমি গোটেই লিষ্টখিনি যেতিয়া পাই যাম বাকিখিনি ইতিমধ্যে কমপ্লিট কৰি উঠিছে। আমাৰ এক্সপোজাৰ মিট বুলি এটা আছে কাৰ্যসূচী, গতিকে সেই কাৰ্যসূচীটো ফাইনেল হলে তেতিয়া তেওঁলোকে শুৱালকুছি আৰু আইআইটি প্ৰগ্ৰামটো কৰিব আৰু সেইমতে আমি আমাৰ নিৰাপত্তাৰ ব্যৱস্থাটো কৰিম।
Meanwhile, 5 delegates have landed in Guwahati today ahead of the meet at IIT Guwahati. The delegates include Dr. Rafael Del Villar, Director of Mexico Central Bank, Prasad Ananthakrishnan, Advisor and Unit Chief Climate Finance Policy Unit at IMF, Robert Sample, Director General of Canada, Dan Novak of Canada Central Bank, and George Carrera, Board Member of Argentina Central Bank. All right, now on to a breaking news coming in from Arunachal Pradesh. Well, Anam Jerang, one of the accused candidates in the APPSCA fiasco, has been granted a default bail by the UPR Session Court today. The court stated that the CBI failed to file charge sheet against Anam Jerang within the statutory period of 90 days. The court, as such, granted him bail with surety amount of rupees 30,000 to Jerang. Meanwhile, the aspirants affirmed to collectively fight against the APPSCE fiasco. All right, so breaking news coming in from Arunachal Pradesh viewers. Well, Anam Jaram, one of the accused candidates in the APPSCE fiasco, has been granted a default bail by the UPR Session Court today. The court stated that the CBI failed to file charge sheet against Anam Jaram within the statutory period of 90 days. The court, as such, granted him bail with surety amount of rupees 30,000 to Jaram. Meanwhile, the aspirants affirmed to collectively fight against the APPSCE fiasco.
पांच केसेस था ना। एक तो लास्ट वाला तो अनलिस्टेड था जो अभी लास्ट एंड हुआ उसका। तो हाई कोर्ट में एक केस हाई कोर्ट में था और बाकी 4 जो इधर डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड सेशन कोर्ट में ना। तो हाई कोर्ट में था ओपन विभाग यूडीसी जो एक्यूज्ड है वो अनम जरांग का वाइफ, उसका वो था बेल हियरिंग था आज ना। तो उसको अरेस्ट किया था 30 अक्टूबर 23 में 2022 में। तो अभी उसका मतलब 90 डेज का स्टेट्यूटरी पीरियड खत्म हो जाता है ना, तो उसको डिफॉल्ट बेल मिलना है करके। तो उसका काउंसिल वो आर्ग्यू किया कि इसका 30 डेज हो गया, डिफॉल्ट बेल मिलना चाहिए। और मतलब कि उसका रोल माइनर है करके, क्योंकि अनम जेरांग तो पेपर लिखा तो चांदनी होटल में वाला बोला, तो इसलिए उसको डिफॉल्ट बेल दे दो करके बोला ना। तो फिर लेकिन वो एसबीआई का जो हमारा एसपीपी है फॉर हाई कोर्ट मातो का तो सर उसने आर्ग्यू किया ना हम लोग के लिए। तो वही बोला कि उन्होंने बोला कि अभी क्योंकि अभी रिसेंटली ही 9th को ही एसआईसी से सीबीआई को ट्रांसफर हुआ केस, तो वो मतलब ऑल पूरा केस ना। तो इसलिए बोला कि उसका मतलब कि दोनों केसेस में मतलब सीबीआई का केस पहला वाला केस मतलब ए वाला केस और सेकंड वाला केस में दोनों में नेम दे तो ये सब एक्यूज लोग जो ना।
All right, so Anam Jirang, one of the accused candidates in the APPSCE fiasco, has been granted a default bail by the UPR Session Court today in Arunachal Pradesh. Well, the court stated that the CBI failed to file charge sheet against Anam Jirang within the statutory period of 90 days. Well, the court as such granted him bail with surety amount of rupees 30,000. All right, back to Nagaland. Well, the Naga People's Front has confirmed that the party will field candidates in the eastern areas. NPF Secretary General Achume Bokikon said that while the party respects the sentiments of the NPO, it has no option but to field candidates in the eastern Nagaland area.
We respect the sentiments and aspirations of our people from the ENBU area. We also acknowledge their effort. However, for us, we are a party that has, a party set up in almost all the constituencies, including the ENBU area. And therefore, for us, since we are a political party, it is, in a way, I said, we will be, compelled to set up candidates. But definitely, we will respect the sentiments of our people from the ENBU area.
When asked about today's meeting of the working committee, Kikon maintained that there are many candidates who are seeking party tickets and the committee is examining the profiles.
We have decided to sit again. There are a lot of candidates who have sought a ticket, this party's ticket. And the party has to examine minutely. We cannot issue tickets randomly. The candidatures of each and every constituencies will be thoroughly examined. Then after that, we'll take a final decision within a day or two.
On a query on whether any of the former 21 NPF MLAs have approached the party for tickets, Kikon said anything is possible in politics.
In politics, everything and anything is possible. And therefore, there is a probability also, yes. Some, we never know which way it'll turn. But I don't want to disclose everything today. Definitely, we we will examine. I say that we will examine the merit of each and every candidature and decide.
Kikon also informed that the party will release the candidate list by February 2nd or 3rd.
I said either it is on the 2nd or 3rd, we will release a manifesto along with the candidates, the name of the candidates. And the manifesto, I would like to emphasize only on the day when we released. Definitely, good governance is one, empowering the youth and the women. and a corruption-free government, and also, innovative things for the youth, for the upcoming generations.
All right, viewers. So the Naga People's Front has confirmed that the party will field candidates in eastern areas. And as you have already heard, NPF Secretary General Achumme Bokikon, he very specifically said that while the party respects the sentiments of the ENPO, it has no option but to field candidates in the eastern Nagaland area. And meanwhile, when asked about today's meeting of the working committee, Kikon maintained that there are many candidates who are seeking party ticket and the committee is examining the profiles. All right, shifting focus now. Amid the massive success of Pathan, superstar Shah Rukh Khan, along with his co-actors Deepika Padukone and John Abraham, addressed a press conference today. Speaking to the media, Shah Rukh Khan expressed his gratitude to all who made the movie a raging success in the box office. Listen in.
अभी तक हमको ये एहसास भी नहीं हुआ है कि ये फिल्म जो है कितना लोग इसको प्रेम दे रहे हैं एंड दैट्स व्हाई इस वाले इंटरव्यू में जो हमारा पहला इंटरव्यू है हम कुछ ज्यादा ही शुक्रिया अदा करेंगे भगवान का गॉड का अल्लाह का वी विल बी थैंकिंग ऑल द पीपल इन्वॉल्व विद दिस फिल्म all the media, and also I would like to say the powers that be, because there were times when we had to make calls to people and say कि please हमारी फिल्म को प्रेम से रिलीज करवा दें, and they all took charge of it, and we were so happy that the film was released with so much. मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ी शुक्रिया अदा की बात ये होती है कि लोग फिल्म प्रेम से देख सकें. हालांकि हमारे कुछ दोस्त हैं जो स्क्रीन में इतना चिल्ला रहे हैं और चिल्ला, मेरे को लगा 2-4 सीटें तो तोड़ी होंगी, but still it should not hurt anyone. It should not disturb anyone, because film watching, film making, film experience is an experience of love, and we should appreciate that. So I'm thankful to everybody who has helped us out without making it a big thing, just helping us out, making a fine film, releasing it for fine people, and hopefully it will give fine feelings to the world. Because film का और कुछ काम नहीं होता, छोटी सी चीज होती है यार. Actually film में कुछ बड़ी चीज नहीं है. Entertainment है, खुशी का एक जरिया है. So if it can just come out with love and people enjoy it with love, और ना भी अच्छी लगे तो कोई बात नहीं, हर तरह की चीजें आती हैं अच्छी और बुरी. So जब मुझे दुख होता है तो मैं अपनी बैल्कनी पे आ जाता हूँ, जब मुझे सुख होता है मैं अपनी बैल्कनी पे आ जाता हूँ. कमाल की बात यह है कि मुझे गॉड ने इतना सराहा है कि मुझे उसने हमेशा के लिए बैल्कनी का टिकट दिया हुआ है.
Whereas John Abraham, who plays the antagonist in Pathan, recalled his association with Yash Raj films right from Dhoom. Heaping praises on King Khan, John remarked Shah Rukh Khan is synonymous to an emotion and the biggest action hero of Bollywood.
I would like to thank Aditya Chopra, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से वो मुझे पोजीशन करते हैं, जैसे धूम में, न्यूयॉर्क में और आज पठान में, I think I give all credit to Aditya Chopra for sitting here. और very important, मुझे शाहरुख के साथ काम करने का मौका मिला. Like we all say Shahrukh today is I don't think he's an actor anymore, he's an emotion. So,
क्या बात है, बिल्कुल सही.
It's beautiful. इसीलिए I nearly went to kiss him in a lot of the scenes. So it was a beautiful experience. And दीपिका के साथ तो मैं काम कर चुका हूँ पहले, but जिस तरीके से इस फिल्म को माउंट किया है, I think that's very important. A producer is the real hero of a film. I think he's on top there, and I think Aditya Chopra deserves all the praise. And when you see someone like Shah Rukh after 4 years and coming in and looking so good, and probably I'd say मैं सोच रहा था कि मैं action hero, but I think Shah Rukh is today the #1 action hero in the country. Yeah. So it's just a nice gathering here. मुझे पता नहीं ये हमारी लाइफ का, I think it's going to be my biggest hit for a long time. I don't know.
Well, Deepika Padukone, who also plays a key role in the movie, also expressed her gratitude towards the audience.
intent with which we made this movie, with just pure love and joy, and to bring the audience together and to hopefully bring joy into their lives. That was the intention. It was pure, and I think that's what we're seeing today.
And on that note, I'll leave you with news from across the nation in our News Express. Keep watching Northeast Live, as coming up next is Mudda. The nation remembered Mahatma Gandhi on his 75th death anniversary today, with President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi offering floral tributes to the father of the nation at his memorial, Rajghat. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri also paid homage to the Mahatma. A 2-minute silence was observed in honor of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, affectionately known as Bapu, who was assassinated on this day in 1948. His death anniversary is observed as Martyrs' Day. External Affairs Minister S. Shankar today held a bilateral meeting with the President of the 77th session of United Nations General Assembly, Sabah Korosi, on key multilateral and regional issues of mutual interest. The main focus of the visit is making connections between the General Assembly and science, particularly on the issue of water ahead of the UN Water Conference in March. Given PGA's strong interest in India's expertise in water management and experience in sustainable development goals, he would also be interacting with senior officials of Niti Aayog and India's G20 presidency team to explore the scaling up of India's best practices. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde attended 56th Maharashtra Nirankari Sant Samagam in Aurangabad on January 30th. Mammoth gathering of devotees arrived to witness the event. The Nirankari exhibition depicting the history, ideology and social activities of Sant Kirankari mission has become the center of attraction for the devotees and visitors visiting the venue. The history, ideology, and social activities of the mission have been highlighted in this exhibition using modern technology through pictures, photographs, and various models. In addition to the main Nirankari exhibition, Children's Exhibition and Exhibition of Health and Social Welfare Department have also been organized. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge on Monday hoisted the national flag in Srinagar at the party office in Srinagar. The tricolour was hoisted in the presence of party MP Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. Today marks the culmination of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Previously, Rahul Gandhi had also unfurled the national flag at Lal Chowk in Srinagar as the Bharat Jodo Yatra entered its last leg in the Union Territory on Sunday. A G20 International Financial Architecture Working Group meeting was held today, where participants discussed ways to enhance the stability and cohesion of the global financial architecture and how to make it fit to address global challenges of the 21st century. Around 100 delegates from G20 countries, invitee countries, and international organizations participated in the meeting. Meanwhile, Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar and Minister of Food Processing Industries Pashupati Kumar Paras inaugurated the event. 4 terrorist associates linked with terror outfit Lashkar-e-Toiba were arrested in the Hafu Naginpora forest of Jammu and Kashmir's Awantipora, police said on Monday. The police, along with security forces, busted a terrorist hideout in the forest and recovered incriminating materials. The police have registered a case in the matter. Aiming to enhance safety management and for the status of in-flight incidents, Air India will use the Coruscant software application. In a statement, Air India said that the airline has selected UK-headquartered Edigens Enterprise cloud software application, Coruscant, to further enhance end-to-end safety management, including real-time intelligence, reporting and status of in-flight incidents. The safety data software application, which will be online with effect from May 1st, 2023, will weed out the requirement of paperwork to a large extent and ensure automatic processes relay critical information to key personnel and authorities without delay. This will also lead to timely action. The Delhi police on Monday informed the Supreme Court that the probe into the alleged hate speeches made at Delhi's Dharam Sansad in December 2021 is substantially complete and the final report will be soon filed in the case. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud posted the matter for hearing after 3 weeks. Earlier, the apex court questioned the Delhi police for not making any progress in investigating cases of hate speeches made at religious assemblies in the national capital in 2021 and sought a status report. Vijayanagar police today detained 2 persons accused of hurling a bottle at the noted singer and Padma Shri awardee Kailash Kher while he was performing a concert at the stage in Karnataka's Hampi. The matter came to the fore after a video of the incident made rounds on social media. During the incident, Kher was performing a concert at the closing ceremony of Hampi Utsav at Hampi, Vijayanagar. As per the police, the bottle throwers were angry with the singer as he was not singing Kannada songs. The Patiala House Court today reserved the order on the bail petition moved by Shankar Mishra, and accused of allegedly urinating on a woman on board an Air India flight from New York to New Delhi on November 26 last year. The additional sessions judge Harjot Singh Bhalla on Monday decided to reserve the order on his bail and said the order will be passed on Tuesday. During the arguments, the court noted that the witness the investigation agency has named is not deposing in its favor.